Welcome to the live stream. We're going to be playing American style using National Mah Jongg League rules at Mah Jongg time. If you haven't joined Mah Jongg time yet, there's a link below the video so that you can come and play. If you are interested, I do have some 30-day VIP membership codes. Send me an instant message via Facebook, Mah Jongg Central Facebook group, with your email address, and I'll send you a code. I only have a couple dozen, so there is it's time sensitive. So if you're watching the repost and it's months out from now, I may or may not have those codes, but you can always send me an email and I'll see what I can do, or an instant message via Facebook. My email address is also under the video. So I hope you enjoy this live stream. We're going to be playing American style. I'm going to go ahead and join this table. We'll see if we can play some good games tonight. I'm hoping to be able to talk about strategy and joker bait, because I get questions all the time about joker bait. So hopefully I'll have some opportunities to explain that. If you're interested in strategy, there should be links below the video for strategy, core strategy, and when to stop the Charleston. Those are two sort of strategy concepts that are really great to master when you play this version. Welcome to the live stream. Hi Elizabeth. Hi Diane. We're launching into a game already. We're just gonna hit the ground running tonight. I hope everybody's having a good week. Well, we're just getting started on the week. This is technically still the weekend, I guess. So since I have a pair of twos, we could either play a year hand here, or we could maybe play something with evens, but we do have two flowers and I want to leverage those flowers. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and play, let's focus on 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's focus on evens. That way we can have a good set of tiles to pass. Hi, Chris. Hi, Judy. Welcome to Mah Jongg Central. Videos galore. I know it's overwhelming for some people. There are lots and lots and lots of videos. But if you look for playlists, that should make it a little easier. I have them sorted by the newest video, so you can just watch them by playlist. Because I know it can be a little overwhelming because there are so many. But my hope is that I have opportunities to share strategy. Hi, Debbie. Welcome to the live stream. I am probably playing an evens hand here. I don't want to pass 2 wins, though. Passing 2 wins is almost as bad as passing a pair. I think I'll go ahead and give up an 8. They're waiting for me there. Wins this year, because of news on the card, you really have to try to split them up. You could feed right into a news hand if you're not careful. So try not to send over 2 wins in one pass. So I think we could probably give away the West. I really don't like passing dragons with the wind either, but East and West, there's one hand that goes with the green dragon. North and South goes with red, so I think it's okay to go ahead and pass East-West with a red. I'm kind of seeing something consecutive coming in here now. So the thing about evens and consecutive run around 2, 3, 4, you can easily switch. We just picked up another multiple, but we have way more evens than we do nines. So I think the 9 is going to have to go. I think that we should probably switch to 2, 3, 4 consecutive run. We could still maybe play a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. Let's see. Very nice, Elizabeth. That's pretty good progress. I'm going to go ahead and give up the 8 and focus on consecutive run. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. If we can get a 5, that would be nice. Or a 1, I guess. Oh, there's a 3. 3's good. So because we have discards, don't have to pick a hand, not yet. We're just going to pass the discards. Clearly 8, 9, north don't fit consecutive runs. So we have tiles to pass, don't have to pick a hand till you run out of discards. Don't do it. Stay fluid. We got the red dragon back. But I don't think it's going to be helpful. I don't think that red dragon is going to be helpful. I think I'll pass it. Hi, oh, there's... Hi, Peggy. If you're just joining us, this live stream is going to be for playing American style using National Mah Jongg League rules at Mah Jongg time. If you don't have an account at Mah Jongg time yet, there's a link below the video. And better yet, right now, I do have some 30-day VIP coupon codes for free 30-day membership. If you send me an instant message via the Mah Jongg Central Facebook group, or if you just send me a direct email using my email address, which is provided below the video, I could send you a code so you can come and try it out. Yeah, Elizabeth was saying she tries to stay fluid, but she's having to pick a hand early. I think that's just kind of the way the card is right now for this year. I'm seeing that you have to pick a hand earlier than last year. It's much harder to stay uncommitted just because of the way the tiles or the different blocks are arranged for any given hand. 9 characters. You just seem to have to pick a hand early. I think it's kind of 1, 2, 3. It's kind of a new finding, because I don't remember having to pick a hand early at like in previous years. So I think it's kind of just because of the way they have the blocks lined out for the different combinations. So we still don't have to pick a hand, but we do have consecutive run 2, 3, 4, 5 with 6s. There is one mixed suit option that spans 5 numbers. So you have to have 3 suits for that particular hand. That is the 4th hand down, but I don't think it's going to work because we've got gaps right now. So I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3. Oh, there's a 2. Okay, so we have all the 2s now. We'll see how this pans out. I'm going to get rid of the 6s and stick with 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bamboos. Or 2, 3, 4. There are some 3-number mixed suit options there with dragons anyway. Nope, I've mentioned that before in videos. It does feel like you have to pick a hand fairly early on. And again, I think that's just because of the way the different blocks are lined out for any given combination on the card. 6 bamboos. They're just not at the exposures, or when you do commit to a hand, the exposures that you make are not as transferable. Especially, of course, when you get to 2 exposures. That pretty much applies to any given year, but this year especially, I think. So we'll have to compare that to next year to see if that kind of idea sticks around. I don't know. I just don't remember having to pick a hand as early as I'm having to now. It just feels like you really have to commit early. And if you don't have your pairs lined out, whether it be flowers or any other pairs, you could really just have to switch to defense even early. So I'm not taking that 2 dot. I'm not ready to commit to a hand, so I had to let that go. I don't take a discard to make an exposure just because I can. I don't take a discard unless I know exactly which hand I'm playing. And right now, there are any number of hands we could be playing right now. So not ready to commit, not yet.
5 dots.
I'm kind of thinking of getting rid of the 5. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 2, 3 potential. I'm thinking the strongest potential is the concealed pung hand. Alieska says, seems to me that there are way more hands with pungs throwing things off. You mean like requiring you to commit to a hand? What do you
5
mean
bamboos.
by that, Alyeska?
9 dots.
So I'm thinking probably the
1
2-3
character.
concealed pung hand looks the strongest. Or if I get a 4 crack, we could play the mixed suit Kong hand. Oh, there's a flower. We'll get rid of the 1. Okay, so now we have 3 flowers, but 3 flowers, that's not going to help. That's good for like numbers. That's good for evens. There's a 3, 6, 9, but the way our multiples are here, I'm thinking we're going to need to get rid of that flower. The earlier the better, as a matter of fact. We're kind of in between the mixed suit Kong hand, and I'm going to get rid of the green. We're in between the mixed suit Kong hand, which is the 5th one down, or the consecutive pung hand. So probably I'm going to get rid of the 4 crack next.
4 dots.
No, we don't want that. Let's see. The 4s I think can go.
East wind.
The 4s can go because we can still maybe
7
switch to like numbers with 2s or even like numbers with 3s.
Bamboos.
I am not going to take that. I know that probably makes some people uncomfortable. How do you feel when you have a joker and someone discards a tile? Do you feel like you need to take that to make an exposure with that tile, or are you comfortable just letting things go?
Green dragon.
Write that in chat if you're comfortable letting things go,
9
relying on
dots.
jokers, or if you really feel the need to act on a discard just because you can.
Bamboo.
Okay, yeah, we don't want that. Okay, there's a 3 bam. Let's get rid of the 4 crack. So I think at this
4
point we can
characters.
commit to the 2-3
3 bamboos.
pass on that. That's the second one. So that flower or that joker is going to have to be a 3 bam. But we do
South
have
wind.
tiles we can get rid of here. The 3 crack, there's 1 out, so
Plum.
I think that'll be a good one to get rid of. Seems like nobody wants the flower. I'm going to get rid of the flower now.
Chrysanthemum.
Yep, that's
East
good, Elizabeth.
wind.
I agree, because especially if it's, you know, not, of course, for
4
your pair. I mean, you can't call for a pair, but if you can use a joker later in the game,
9 dots.
then you can just let it go until you
9
know what hand you're
bamboos.
playing. So I
6
think we're
bamboos.
pretty committed at this point to the consecutive
3
concealed
dots.
pung hand, and our tiles are just going down. They're going down. Okay, so at this point is
6
when I look
dots.
at my remaining tiles, my discards, and I try to identify any potential joker bait. So the 7 crack is a good discard. There are 3 out.
7
And joker bait
characters.
is very time sensitive. So
8
right now
bamboos.
we're in the end game. We're in the 4th wall. So really I need to be getting rid of
3
any fresh
dots.
tiles. So I'm going to get rid of this 2 crack next. I should have really thrown this 2 crack, I don't know, 3 or 4 picks ago.
2 dots.
So we're just going to pass on that. I'm going to get rid of the 2 crack. Let's see if I can get away
2
with it.
characters.
Oh, good. That was a
5
fresh
dots.
tile. And we are into the 4th wall. That's when you want to get rid of joker bait, flowers, dragons,
characters.
and fresh tiles. You do not want to be stuck with any of those
5 dots.
at this point in the game. Okay, that's a good safe discard. Let's get rid of the 4 bam. This 6 bam is a
4
safe discard. There are
bamboos.
3 out, so I'm going to hold on to that.
5
I'm
dots.
probably switching to defense at this point. We've got 3 discards and 1, 2, 3, 4,
Green dragon.
4 more picks. I'd have to pick
2
the
characters.
perfect. I would have to pick the perfect discard or the perfect tile to go for a
5
win. At this
characters.
point, 1, 2, 3.
2
Okay,
characters.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 4 more
dots.
picks, and I have 3 discards. I could potentially still. Oh, there's a win right there. Look at those jokers. Wow. Okay, oops, I had a typo there. All right, so Mah Jongg Man, one with like numbers, very pretty. So yeah, that hand came together nicely, but we couldn't get there fast enough. And it was a good opportunity, though, to talk about joker bait and about getting rid of risky tiles, especially, well, really, I should have gotten rid of them by the end of the third wall. If you look below the video, there's a link to Core Strategy, which explains all that. If you haven't downloaded that yet, just click that link down there, and you can download that, because I talk about it all the time when I play. Let's see. Deborah says, I'm trying to be patient and not panic when a tile comes up. Yeah, sometimes it can feel, you know, it can get your adrenaline going, especially if you're playing a big hand like a quint or a pair hand or something like that, or you're in between a pair hand and something that you can call a discard for. So yeah, this game can kind of get your adrenaline going. Okay, so we have a pair of nines. In my opinion, building around multiples is the strongest strategy. So I'm going to pull off my nines. I'm going to go ahead and build around these nines. Thankfully, we've got a couple of jokers we can work with. Since I have the nines, I'm going to hold, I think I'll hold the 5, the 6. We could play maybe 3, 6, 9. We could play odds. We could play north and south with nines. Okay, now that leaves us with some risky tiles. I am not going to pass a white dragon. We have to actually pick. Let's focus on 3, 6, 9 or like numbers with nines. And that way we can pass one of each suit and a wind. That's not a bad pass. All right, now we have an 8, 9. We have a 6, 7, 8, 9 consecutive going there. We didn't get any wins. Let's see, 8, 9. Let's give up the 6 and hold on to the south one more time and see if north or south come through. Because I wouldn't mind playing north and south with nines. We have a gap though. Okay, there's an east. So yeah, this is not good. So let's go ahead and pass the east and the 1. And no, let's keep the 1 and pass the 7 and focus on 8, 9 or like numbers with nines. You know, we could even use this white dragon with the like number dragon hand. I'd rather go with like numbers with nines and flowers because it's a higher scoring hand. Let's see, Elizabeth says, they always throw the tile I would use right after the Charleston and the optional pass. Oh yeah, I have that same feeling. Oh look, we got the other 9. That's nice. And we have tiles we can pass. So we can continue the Charleston. I'm thinking we could probably go ahead and give up the 8. And incidentally, we have a 2, 8 in BAMs right here. Those are year tiles, and also those fit the biggest hand on the card, the year pair hand. So try not to pass those together. So I think probably like numbers with nines is going to be what we should commit to. We finally got a north. Okay, so now we're left with east and 2 8s. So at this point, we have all really valuable tiles to pass, and this is an obligatory pass. We have to pass like numbers. I think that's better than passing a flower, and I think it's better than passing a dragon, and we might even be able to use that dragon for a like number opportunity. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pass like numbers. I try to make that a rarity and recommend that you make it a rarity, but look what we got, a 9 and a north. I'm thinking north and south with nines might be a good one to play here. Because that's a 30-point hand, I'm going to go ahead and pass a white dragon, but I'm going to pass 1 blind. I'm not going to pass a flower with that. An east, a white, and a flower. No, that would be a terrible pass. Terrible pass. I'm thinking north and south with nines. And then we can discard that flower. Hi, Barbara. Welcome to the live stream and welcome to chat. I know it can be kind of complicated with the different platforms. Okay, so let's pass 2. I don't want to pass flower. Even passing a 1, 2 is a little bit risky, but I think since we only have 3 discards, I'm going to go ahead and risk it. 3 discards after the Charleston is not bad. If we get a north or a south out of this pass, I think that would be awesome. Let's see what we get. Oh, shoot. No, discards. That's all right. Okay, so we have 3 discards. I think that was a really good Charleston. If you end up with 4 discards
9 bamboos.
after the Charleston, I think that's a really great Charleston. So a 9 bam just went down. We need that
1
9 bam.
bamboo.
So we got to keep an eye on that. We could potentially switch to like numbers with 9s.
bamboos.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that 9 bam situation.
1 bamboo.
Welcome to the live stream. If you're just joining, we're playing
8
American Mah
bamboos.
Jongg at Mah Jongg time. This is National
2
Mah Jongg League
bamboos.
rules at Mah Jongg time.
White dragon.
1 dot.
1, 2
4
goes with
dots.
addition. Yep, that was a risky pass. But as you can see, there's the 1 bam right there. Somebody
4
didn't want it.
characters.
And the 2 bam went down too. So thankfully nobody wanted it. But yeah, that is
5 dots.
that's, oh look, we got a 9. Okay, so now we have a multiple.
2 dots.
We have a pung of 9s. I am kind of
3
thinking
dots.
that we should switch to like numbers with 9s
Pong.
and go ahead and give up on north and south with 9s.
2 characters.
Yeah, and there's a flower. So we'll give up on north and south with 9s.
9
We've got
bamboos.
jokers here that we can leverage.
2 bamboos.
We need a green dragon to get set. And we have 3 discards.
8
So it's an equal
bamboos.
number of discards. It's a lower scoring
2
hand though.
characters.
But with those flowers,
5
flowers are really
bamboos.
kind of hard to get, I think. So we can leverage them and maybe move this particular hand along and see if
3
we can play something
bamboos.
bigger and better next time.
White
So
dragon.
everybody out there, if you know how to use
2
chat,
characters.
right? Oh, look, there's the 9 bam. Shoot. Anyway, write how
9
long in chat
bamboos.
you've been playing American Mah Jongg.
4 characters.
Let's just kind of compare and see if we've got
West
beginners,
wind.
intermediate, advanced, right? How long you've been playing. And also,
1 bamboo.
oh, maybe write down if
2 dots.
you play with a group, a private group, or if you play with a meetup or something like that.
Bamboo.
Yeah, we're good there. We don't need that. We could always switch to like numbers with
1
9s and
dot.
flowers later, depending on how things go. Okay, so
3
Debbie's been playing
bamboos.
since November. Nice.
4 bamboos.
So at this point, we're just waiting for 9s. I'm hoping to draw a green dragon.
1 character.
Oh, shoot, we get... Oh, I should have stuck
South
with it just a
wind.
little longer. Darn it.
5 characters.
So far, it looks like everybody's under 2 years. Playing under 2 years.
8 dots.
Oh, I'm so bummed that south came in.
1 bamboo.
Oh, and there's the north. Oh, you know what?
South wind.
Maybe we should play a quint. I mean, we've got a pung of norths, a pung of 9s, 2
characters.
jokers. The challenge, though, is we only have 1 green dragon. If we had another green dragon,
Orchid.
I might force quint. Let's see what happens here.
8 dots.
3 characters.
Okay, let's see. Oops.
3 characters.
So we may switch to a quint. North green 9 crack. We'll see.
6
I still think that it's probably a stronger possibility to play like numbers
1
with
dot.
9s and the dragon, but
8
we're a little
dots.
weak with the dragon situation for both the
5
quint and the
dots.
like number hand. And the player to the left, they've got 2 exposures out already.
Red dragon.
5 characters.
We still don't have to commit yet.
8 bamboos. 3 bamboos. 4 dots.
If you don't know how to chat, look in the bottom right corner. There should be a a button that, or like a text that says live chat. If you click that, it'll expand the live
7
chat so that you can
bamboos.
comment.
2 bamboos. 2 characters.
None of our tiles are out yet.
7 bamboos.
No, we don't need a west. If I get another joker,
West
I'm thinking of
win.
switching to the quint. Would you guys be tempted to play a quint
9
here, or would you
bamboos.
stick with like numbers? There goes the last 9, the
9
third.
dots.
Nope. Okay, we're gonna Kong it. Let's commit to
Kong.
like numbers because I don't have enough jokers.
North wind.
Okay, Peggy's been playing 3
1
years.
character.
Still learning. Yeah, definitely. This game takes a while to master.
7 bamboos.
If I get another flower, we can switch to like numbers with flowers.
4 characters.
I keep getting wins though.
West wind.
It's a bummer when you keep getting wins and you're not playing wins.
1 character.
I'm hoping we'll have an opportunity to force wins.
3 dots.
Oh, Barbara says she never plays quints. I love playing
Present
quints.
them.
I force them sometimes. Okay. Yeah, we're not
8 characters.
we're not picking up any green dragons. None are out though, so we could still play the green dragon hand here.
6 bamboos.
We'll see. There's a joker available, both in the
Green
9
dragon.
dot. Oh, there goes the green dragon. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because now we need
6 bamboos.
this joker is committed as a green dragon. Unless
1
we
character.
draw another green dragon or a flower, we're kind of getting painted into a corner a bit at this moment.
6 bamboos.
We need a joker, a green dragon,
6 bamboos.
or maybe a flower. A flower might be good.
6 characters.
Wow, that's pretty impressive,
bamboos.
Elizabeth. 93. I think there's a lady in my meetup who's
5
in her 90s as
bamboos.
well, and she's a pistol. She's going strong.
3 characters.
Oh my goodness, I am kind of on a
7
losing
dots.
streak. I have to admit. You guys might get a picture of my losing streak tonight. I just have, well, I did win 2
7
games
dots.
earlier today, which was nice, but for the last couple days, I just can't do anything right. It's so strange
7
how you
dots.
get on these streaks where you just cannot get there fast enough. Someone
dots.
beat you to the punch. I mean, I've been ready,
5
one away
characters.
or ready, and someone gets there faster than me. It's kind of crazy.
7 bamboos.
I may have to force some consecutive run hands. That's kind of my go-to
Green
category.
dragon.
Okay, there goes the second green dragon. We're not ready for it. We may even have to switch to defense.
9 dots.
Red dragon. I'm going to get rid of the north.
North wind.
Yeah, this is not coming in. We have one. So when
2
you're at a point
bamboos.
where you're thinking, when should I switch to defense? Count how many discards
Green
you have,
dragon.
and then count how many picks you have left. So like right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more
5
picks.
bamboos.
I have 4 discard. Well, 3
North
discards,
wind.
and I have now 3 more picks. I should switch to defense. So if you ever wonder when you should switch to
7
defense,
characters.
just compare your discards to the number of picks that you have left. And
7
of course,
dots.
whether or not the hand is viable, you know, like are your pairs intact and things like that.
8 characters.
And now we get the flower. We could
East
still
wind.
switch to like numbers with 9s. There are 2 white dragons out, 1 red
7
dragon. The green
characters.
dragon is safe. We've got safe discards. Let's see what happens. We could still make this work.
1 dot.
But we will have to pick perfectly because we have 2 discards and 2 picks.
6 characters.
We'll have to have perfect picks or it won't work.
5 bamboos.
Yeah, that's not going to work. We'll throw the green.
Green dragon.
So just keep an eye on your number of discards and the number of picks left. That's a key as far as when to switch to defense. That was kind of a risky discard right there, especially with a 7-8. Okay, so we got a winner. Okay, consecutive run, 5, 6, 7, 8, second hand down. Let's see, to the right we have 2, 3, they were trying for 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess, but they had a gap. They had no 5 bams. And then to my left, we had wins. Okay, let's see if we can get in a better, oh, here we go. Here's the table. Oh, someone beat me, I think. Yep, someone beat me to the punch there. Let's start a new table. If you have an account at Mah Jongg Time, come and play. Log in. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if we can get in on it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's see what we get. I'm just going to do a quick glance. If it doesn't look good, we're going to play consecutive run. I mean, as far as whether or not it looks good, I'm talking about multiples, because I think building around multiples is the strongest way to play. So here we have a pung of 4s, and we do have some evens. So I'm thinking about playing a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, and let's see, I don't think the 2, 4, 6, 8 with dragons is a good one, so we really don't need the dragon. We really don't need the 9 either. So let's get rid of the 9, the north. Let's keep evens. You know what, we could maybe play the 4, 5, 6 with white dragon, and that's an example of why you would have to pick a hand right away, because those are very specific tiles. This would be the consecutive run knitted hand, the second from the bottom under consecutive run. So it would be 4 bam, 5 dot, 6 bam, white dragon. Okay, we have a new multiple now with the 8, and here's another 8. I'm kind of thinking maybe we could play the second hand down under consecutive run. Let's go ahead and get rid of 2, 4 green. It's a little bit risky though. Let's see what happens. I'm going to risk it. Let's see. Elizabeth asked, do you throw jokers at the end when you know you're not going to win? Absolutely. I don't remember what I discarded before. Did I have a joker? I don't even remember now. My mind kind of moves on to the next game. I kind of let it go right away. Okay, let's keep pushing these forward here. I want to leave my options open. We have a gap though for the 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. The 2, 4, 6, 8 in BAMs and then pairs of 8s in mixed suits, that would leverage the multiple in the 8 crack. But there are gaps. Anytime there's a gap in your choice, that should take a lower precedence. So now we have a 5, which is a potential consecutive option, even a 4, 5, 5, 6. I think we should go ahead and give up on the evens because we've got a gap. So that's a really good example of what to do if you have a gap. It should take lower priority. Pick something that has no gap. So right now, I'm thinking 4, 5, 6 is a stronger potential. So I think we could probably go ahead and get rid of the 6 dot, pass 1 of each suit. Do 1s and 9s ever go together? Only there are 2 opportunities for 1, 9. Actually 3. There's a odd pair hand, and then there's 2 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 odds opportunities. But 1s and 9s alone, no. I mean, you could say 9s and then 12, which uses a 1. So 1s and 9s can go together, yeah. But I think that passing a 1 and a 9 is a better pass than maybe passing like numbers. So it's kind of a concept of, let's see, a good, better, best situation where you can do a good pass, but there could be something better and there's even a best pass. So you want to consider that and try to pass the best you can. So like, this is going to be a little bit risky because the 1 and the 8, even though it's an even and an odd, they could be playing a year hand, but that's one specific category. So the chances of fitting this pass into their hand is pretty slim. Okay, now we have another multiple. Anytime you have another multiple, you should reassess. So I think maybe the 4, 5, 6 knitted hand with the white dragon is probably the strongest at this point. We could maybe hold the green dragon because there is a consecutive run with the corresponding dragon. They only want 2 tiles, so that's totally fine. We could even maybe keep, nah, I think I'll give up the 4. We'll pass 2. Hi, Judy. Welcome to the live stream. Let's pass the 4 and the south. Just because I try not to pass dragons. I think they're valuable. So I don't pass them unless I absolutely have to. So I'm thinking we're probably going to commit to the knitted hand. We do have another multiple now with the red dragon. I think that's going to be joker bait though. We picked up a 3. So now we have a 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have the corresponding green dragon and some joker bait. I'm thinking though we're probably the strongest with the second hand from the bottom.
4 dots.
Oh, now we have, oh my goodness sake. Okay. Now I like to try to figure out what we can do with this pung here. The only thing we can do with this pung is either like numbers with 4s, but we have a gap, or the knitted consecutive hand, but we have a gap with no 5 crack.
4 characters.
I'm thinking we could probably discard the 6 bam unless we get something here.
8 characters. Kong.
Judy's asking, should I watch you through your website or Mah Jongg
5
online?
bamboos.
I would go to
4
YouTube.
characters.
Go to YouTube and type Mah Jongg Central. And that will give you
4
my...
dots.
Oh, we got the 5 crack. Nice. Now we can leverage the red dragon. And we can use the 5 dots as joker bait at this point. And get rid of this flower
9
pretty
dots.
quick. So I'm thinking the 4, 5, 6 knitted.
Chrysanthemum.
We still don't have to commit though yet. But I would just go to
3
YouTube
dots.
and type Mah Jongg Central. And you'll find my YouTube channel.
Kong.
And all the American style videos.
bamboos.
Oh my goodness sake. Now we got the, okay.
5
Now we
bamboos.
have the white dragon. I'm thinking the white dragon is even stronger because we need pungs and we
2
actually have
dots.
pairs. Those are ready to claim. So
West wind.
let's get rid of this dragon right away and see if we can maybe
8 dots.
force. We'll get rid of it now. So I'm thinking 4,
Red
5, 6 with
dragon.
dragons just because that white dragon came in.
2 characters.
So anyway, I was saying about the videos for
1 dot.
American style, all the thumbnails or the picture for each video is in that navy blue, red, white, and blue. So
7
all those
characters.
videos are for this version.
8 dots.
Because there are 3 other versions on my channel. I also have videos for Hong Kong
4
Mah
dots.
Jongg, Reach, which is Japanese Mah Jongg, and then also American style
dots.
using Wright-Patterson rules. Those are, and they all have a
5
different color
bamboos.
with their thumbnail. So just keep an eye on
7
that.
dots.
American style using National Mah Jongg League rules has a kind of a
6
red, white, and
characters.
blue theme. So if you want to focus on just this version, look for those thumbnails. Any video with this version is kind of a red,
5
white, and blue theme.
characters.
For American style, woohoo!
7 characters.
Let's get rid of the flower. So this 4 crack is safe. There are
Orchid.
3 out. The 5, there's 1 5 crack
1
out. Nobody
dot.
wanted the red dragon. At least at that moment. Maybe they want it later. I'm gonna
6 bamboos.
Okay, we're not ready for that. That's too bad. We're gonna need a joker now for that. Hi Mary, welcome to the live stream.
7 characters.
Oh, now we got that 5 crack. That is really funny.
4 characters.
So at this point, we could take either the 5
1
crack or the
dot.
red dragon.
1 character.
Just proves I'm not clairvoyant. Who knew that would happen here? Look at all these
1
pairs.
character.
That's just something else. This is kind of the way it's been going for me lately.
2
Look at that.
characters.
Look at that mess. That's terrible. Thank you, Judy.
2 characters.
I hope they're helpful. That's my goal.
4
I just...
bamboos.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Kong that. And we have to choose.
Kong.
Okay, we just have to choose. Let's get rid of the red. Nobody wanted
Red
it.
dragon.
So we need a joker at this point.
Red dragon.
There goes the other red.
South wind.
We need a joker for that 6 bam.
5 dots.
Okay, we can pung that.
Pung.
And we have joker bait.
Red
I don't know
dragon.
if that joker bait is going to work, though, because there's already one
East
5 crack
wind.
out, and nobody wanted it at the time. They may not have
2
been ready for it,
bamboos.
but that may not be good joker bait. But we are heading into the
6
end of...
bamboos.
Oh, now we need 2 jokers. That is a bummer. I'm going to get rid of the 5.
5
I don't think
characters.
anybody wants it. There are no 9 cracks out. Okay, so as far as the wall
6
situation
dots.
here, I like to look at whatever wall remains and then visualize a full
9
wall.
dots.
Oh, and there's that 5 crack. So I think that we probably
5
have 2 more
characters.
picks to the end of the 3rd wall. That's when you want to get rid of your joker
1
bait, fresh
character.
tiles, flowers, dragons, before the end of the 3rd
West
wall.
wind.
So I'm going to get rid of this 9 crack here in a minute. Actually, I'm going to get rid of it next.
Bamboo.
I'm going to get rid of it now. Because this player to
9
my left
characters.
is probably playing 3, 6, 9 and 2
Pong.
suits. There it is.
9 bamboos.
Okay, they threw a 9 bam. Nobody wanted it.
9 bamboos.
Okay, so we need a joker to make this work. We're going to have to draw a joker. But it came in.
7
I'm happy
dots.
that the hand came in, but there are no white dragons out right now.
South wind. 2 bamboos.
There are no 1 bams
5
out right now
characters.
either. I'm wondering if the player to my right is
4
playing a
dots.
year hand, and they probably have the dragons. Yep, there it is. So we have a 3. Oh, a quint. Very nice. Wow, that was really impressive. Stealth mode. They did that one on the sly. Very nice. So that hand came in, no gaps, which is good, but obviously we didn't get there fast enough. All right, we're moving on. Shake the dust off your feet and move on to the next game. So for this one, we have a pair of 3s and a pair of 6s. So guess what we're playing? 3, 6, 9. We could, if we get the right tiles, there is a quint that uses 3 through 6. There's also a 3, 6, 9 quint. So let's go ahead and pass mixed suits. This is a little risky because we're passing east and west with evens. But just because of the way the tiles are lined out, I'm going to take the risk. We've got a good healthy pair here for 3, 6, 9. You don't have to pick a hand. Don't even try to pick a hand right now. There are way too many discards to pick a hand. You would just be spinning your wheels and wasting time. Okay, anytime I see a pair of wins, I'm tempted to play a quint, but I think we're going to pass on it. We don't have enough jokers, and we have 2 multiples in number tiles. You need just 1, really. So I think this is the best pass. We have a wind, an even number, and an odd number in 2 different suits. I think that's a really, really good pass. This is the next best pass. Evens, odds. This is a little risky because I'm going to break that up. Actually, let's see. No, you know what? I don't want to pass. I don't want to get stuck with a pair. So I'm going to break that up now. You know what? We got that 4. I was talking about that consecutive quint. Obviously, we need more jokers, but that 4 might be useful. We got tiles to pass, so we don't have to really commit to a hand yet, but I would hold it. So I'm thinking 3, 6, 9. There's all kinds of hands to play in there. So just stay flexible. Stay at the category level as long as you can. Oh my goodness. Now, why do people do that? I really don't understand. I really don't get it. 3, 4. That pains me. All right, let's pass the 4 dot. When I get like numbers like that, if I can, I try to use them just to prove a point, but in this case it didn't work out because we're focused on 3, 6, 9. Okay, we got a 6. So we can keep the 6, just keep everything in that category. So don't worry about what suit they are, just gather. Gather every tile in that category. Flowers, dragons, 3, 6, 9. So now we have a dragon, so we can hold that one too, and we even have tiles to pass. So we still don't have to pick a hand. And there are a couple of hands that we could play. There are probably 3 or 4. There are lots of hands we could play. There are way too many to pick where we are at the category level still. We got a 3. Okay, so we ended up with 4 discards and we're at the category level. That was a good Charleston.
West wind.
And we're going to get rid of, let's get rid of the white dragon right away, I think.
West wind.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to keep it now because it's joker
East
bait.
wind.
Or we could try to use it. I don't think we can though because of our the way our
East
multiples
wind.
are right now. We would need a 6
East
dot.
wind.
There's only one hand that would be good for, and that would be the second hand down from the bottom.
Characters.
Oh my goodness sake. Okay, we got to give up something here. Nobody
West
wanted the
wind.
west. There were already 2 out right away.
South wind.
Debbie, who, oh, you mean the
4
people who passed like numbers? They didn't see the videos?
5 characters.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
West
I
wind.
mean, doesn't that make sense to you though? Passing like numbers? I mean, seriously, I think
6
that is just as bad as passing a pair. I'm not taking that 6 crack. We
North
have way
wind.
too many options right now. So
8 characters.
I do not want to commit to a pung of 6 cracks. That's the only thing we would have been able to do. Okay, now we have another
8
multiple
bamboos.
that we may be able to use.
2
Maybe.
characters.
It's the knitted, but we'd have to throw away a pair. Either way, we
South
have 2 pair here. I'm kind of thinking we should switch to
Green
like numbers
dragon.
with 6s. Let's switch to like numbers with 6s so we
9
can
dots.
use the dragons. And then we'll use the 3 as joker bait. So that way we
8
have
bamboos.
these 6s could be, the 6 dot is what we
1
really
bamboo.
need. So we have a gap. We need 6 dots.
3 characters.
That's pass. Okay, so now we have,
3 characters.
we need a 6 dot badly at this point. So we've got
2
the 6s.
characters.
Yeah, we need a 6 dot really bad. That's a big
1
gap.
character.
If we can get a 6 dot, this like number hand with dragons will be
9
great.
bamboos.
If we can make it work here. So let's see what happens.
9 bamboos. Bamboo.
We need a 6 dot really, really badly. Or, yeah, well, either way,
4
we need 6
characters.
dots.
White dragon.
No, this is a concealed hand. Oh, bummer. 7 dot.
7 dots.
Well, we have no flowers, so if there's like numbers with
8
flowers, we'd have to throw
characters.
away a pung and a pair of dragons, and we have no flowers. So the like numbers with dragons is a
9
possibility, but
characters.
we have a gap with no 6
1
dot.
dot.
Now, one thing we could do is we could use this for the
7
6 dot
dots.
and make this the pair and get rid of a red dragon. So it would look like that. So basically use the
characters.
6 crack and the red dragon as the pairs, and then that way we could
4
use the joker for the
bamboos.
missing 6 dot. Obviously, we got work to do though. So, and we really don't
North
have to
wind.
commit yet. We've got 3 discards, so we can stay
North wind.
flexible.
3 characters. 1 dot.
So we'll see what happens. And then the other thing to remember is,
1 dot.
oh, look at that. Okay, 4 bam is already out.
4 bamboos.
If anybody ends up with an exposure
3
with jokers
dots.
and dragons, we might even consider exchanging those
7
jokers and going with a
characters.
different like number opportunity. So
3 dots.
that's why you don't want to commit. It's kind of nice playing a
1
concealed
character.
hand because you have that
5
flexibility. Just it's innate in a concealed hand. You can
Kong.
switch to an exposable hand later.
8
Whereas if you play an
characters.
exposable hand, you're kind of committing
Green
and
dragon.
you have very little recourse once you start, especially with a second exposure. One
1
exposure, you
character.
probably have some flexibility still to switch
4
hands, but
dots.
the minute you have 2 exposures, you are committed more likely than not to one particular hand with American
7
style.
characters.
We have a long way to go. We are now,
7
we're
characters.
heading into the end of the 3rd wall.
9
There are no
characters.
3 bams out. So
4
2 more
dots.
picks, I think. 2 more picks and we'll get rid of the 3 bams. There are 2 4 bams out, so I
Kong.
think that's going to be a safe tile.
6 characters.
Okay, no, not going to take it. If I had flowers,
4 dots.
I might consider switching to like numbers with flowers, but we have
6
no
bamboos.
flowers. We may end up just playing
2 bamboos.
playing a defense hand. There was a pause there with that 2 bam.
9
The
dots.
player across from us could be playing 2, 3, 4,
South
5
wind.
consecutive run. Maybe.
2 dots. 4
If you're just joining the live stream, welcome. We're playing at Mahjong time,
8
American
dots.
style. And if you want to come and play,
Kong.
send me an instant message on
2
Facebook.
dots.
I can send you a VIP coupon code so you can try it out for 30 days
1 dot.
and see if you like it. I think it's the best place to play. I really
3
like
dots.
playing here. I think it's the most real. It looks
East
the most
wind.
real to me. And that's why I like it. I just like the interface.
2 dots.
Oh, there's a joker. Okay, now. So we need
4
more though. And we still have no 6 dots. And this player here to the left, they have the 6 dots.
7 dots.
We still have no flowers. So,
1 character.
yeah, this is not good. I need to get rid of these 3 bams now.
South wind.
So this player to my left probably has the 6 dots.
1 bamboo.
Maybe even the player across from us could have 6 dots.
5 bamboos.
So we could all be just blocking each other at this point. Well, they could be blocking me, I should say.
Kong.
Uh-oh. I need to get rid of these 3
9
bams.
characters. 1 bamboo.
No 6 dots are out.
9 characters.
Okay, now there's a flower.
3 bamboos.
So at this point, we potentially
8
could
bamboos.
switch to like numbers with 6s and a pair of flowers.
9 dots.
I don't think anybody needs the 5 or the red dragons, so we might have some safe discards there.
Plum.
Pass. We'll get rid of that 3 bam.
3 bamboos.
This 8 crack, there are 3 out. That's a safe discard.
9 dots.
I'm not sure if the 6 bams are safe.
7 characters.
If another flower goes down, I think I may discard that. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's what was happening here. Everybody had the 6 dots, so the hand was doomed from the start. Okay, very nice. All right, well, it sure looks pretty, but couldn't get there fast enough, and we had a gap. That's the problem with gaps. Gap hands. That's terrible when that happens. Especially if the hand is made for you and you just can't get flowers. That's the worst situation to be in. When you can't get a hold of flowers. Painful. Okay, Josephine, hi. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, you've had a tough month with your mom? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's terrible. I have a friend who has a mom who has dementia, and I know that can be just devastating, very difficult to go through. I'm sorry that you're having to go through that. Okay, now we have, look at all these winds. We should force a wind hand. Let's see if we can get some winds in the Charleston. As an option though, I think we could maybe keep the year tiles, and maybe we could fall back on a year hand if the winds don't come in. Since we have a pung of east, let's hold these 6s too. And we have tiles we can actually pass here. 2, 7 in dots and a 5 bam. That's not bad. Let's see if we can hoard wins. Just hoard them all. Every little wind you can get, grab it and keep it. Especially in the first Charleston. If they don't come through in the first Charleston, we may need to switch to like a year category. We'll see what happens here. I hope no one passes me a white dragon. Okay, there's an east, and we got an 8. Since we got an 8, oh look, there's a 1. Let's give up the 6s and hold the 8s. And either one of these are going to be equally risky. Let's give up the 1 bam. I mean, it's arbitrary at this point. So we're in between wins and the year category. 2 different categories. And that happens all the time. Just stay flexible. I hope someone sends me 3 wins. Do you ever get just all wins? There's 2. Wins. We got wins. East, west. We have news. Let's go ahead and let's see. East and west goes with green. We have a pung of east. Let's go ahead and give up on the year at this point and pass 8, 1, 6 and focus on winds and dragons. That east and west with dragons, you got to have flowers though, and we have a gap. We have no flowers. Judy asks, how do you or who picks the players? Whoever joins the table. After this game, I'll exit and show you how you join a table. And then let's see here. Okay, so we have, I'm not going to pass a 2, 8 together because that could be passing into the big ear hand. Let's pass 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Mah Jongg Time does have some video tutorials, but where they are located, it's kind of not really documented. So he's going to put a tutorial page up on the Mah Jongg Time website. I don't know if it's there. I haven't checked if it's there or what kind of turnaround time, but we were talking about that I think yesterday. So we'll see. But there are some tutorials. There's like American Mah Jongg 101 videos and how to play at Mah Jongg Time. Some people don't find it very intuitive. I had no problem with it, but I have a background in software, so it wasn't hard for me. I know it could be not intuitive to some people, so there are videos out there that can help. If you go to YouTube and search for American Mah Jongg 101, you should find the playlist with all the videos, and he just walks you through how the interface works. So let's go ahead and let's break this up and pass 1 of each suit and get rid of that 8 crack, just in case I get 2s and 1s back. And we haven't gotten any wins in a while. And somebody gives us like numbers, and we have now a pair. This makes me want to play a quint. So I'm going to hold the quintiles. So maybe we can play, let's see here. Let's get rid of the 6 And then let's get rid of the north and the south. Because I'm thinking, let's play a quint. Somebody gave us like numbers. And we had one of them. And holy cow! Look at that! Oh yeah, we're playing a quint. Okay. So we have 3 tiles we can pass. We don't need this. Okay. Oh, yeah, this green. Let's see here. Oh, I already committed. That's okay. We can pass it. That's not a problem. Let's just pass the west and we'll just commit to the quint. Obviously, we need another 6 dot. And then this hand will be set. If we get a 6 dot, oh, too bad. All right, let's go ahead and break that. Oh, we're done. So we have 3 discards. That was a good Charleston, actually. We have 3 discards and we're...
Red dragon.
Okay, we're going to Kong that.
Kong.
Thanks to the pair that somebody sent over.
8 characters.
Red Rover. Send
Kong.
pairs of dragons right over. Thank you. We'll see if we can make it, though. We need another... Let's see, we need... Obviously, another joker or a 6 dot to get set. Thank you, Alyeska. Do they type MJT or do they need to spell out Mah Jongg time?
North wind.
You might need to spell out
character.
Mah Jongg time. It's MAHJONG, one word. And that probably will pull up all the videos. So we can claim the quint for the east, but the 6 is going to have to wait until we... Pardon, I'm going to discard that now.
Orchid.
We need a 6 dot again with the 6 dot. Okay, so spell out Mah Jongg time. To find the videos on YouTube for Mah Jongg time.
2 dots.
And that should help you get used to the interface. We need a 6 dot.
4 bamboos. 3 bamboos.
I would love to win a quint. Wouldn't that be exciting?
South.
I like quints.
6 bamboos. 2 bamboos.
Come on, 6 dot. Right into my hand. Oh, shoot. Yeet. Bummer.
4 dots.
Wrong number.
9 bamboos. 8 bamboos.
We need a joker or a 6 dot to get set.
3 characters.
Wrong suit.
6 bamboos.
Oh. I'm sorry about that, Elizabeth.
3 bamboos.
That's painful.
6 bamboos.
Okay, we need a
9
6 dot. Oh
characters.
no. Okay, now
5
the north and south are out. No east west are out yet. And
4
the west
characters.
went around in that Charleston, so somebody may be playing east and west. I'm hoping they give up on it though when they get no easts.
1 dot.
We need that east. I wouldn't mind drawing it so we can use... If the 6 dot goes down, I'm taking it for a quint.
8 bamboos. 7 characters.
Since we only have 2 jokers, take what you can and then hope for jokers for the remaining.
East wind.
Okay, there we go.
Quint.
Okay, now we're at a disadvantage. We need a 6 dot or another joker. The nice thing
5
about
bamboos.
having your wind and your dragon out is nobody knows what number or suit you're working on. So you have
2
time to gather
characters.
usually in this situation. Nobody can guess what you're working on.
North wind.
Oh, bummer. You had a joker and you
7
conned it.
characters.
And then did you just switch to what hand did you switch to,
9
Alyeska?
bamboos. 9 bamboos.
Oh, shoot. Wrong 6.
6 characters.
Oh, bummer. There are, let's
7
see, there's no
dots.
3 dots out right now.
South wind.
We need the 6 dot
2
or a joker.
bamboos.
6 dot or joker, please.
Pung.
Uh-oh, okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 1 6
2
crack
dots.
out, and there's 1 4 bam out. So at least we know they're not going to have a jokerless
Green
hand.
dragon. 6 characters.
Oh, shoot, 2 dot.
2
You had to play
dots.
defense the whole game? Bummer. You couldn't get your hands
4
on other
characters.
winds to play a wind hand? Because there's the Kong hand, the news Kong hand,
Kong.
or east and west with the pair of dragons and flowers,
West
or
wind.
east and west with evens. You could have maybe switched to those.
6 characters.
I mean, it may have been a long shot. Look what we got. We got the
3
Joker.
dots.
So now we're stealth mode. Nobody knows. Well, semi-stealth because we have exposures.
North wind.
All we need is a 6 dot now.
8 bamboos.
And I know the player to my left could be playing consecutive run. The player to my right doesn't need a 6 dot, and the player across
2
may or may not need it. We don't know yet. So we have a, 2 players that could be needing 6 dots. We'll see.
1 bamboo.
But I know the player to my right does not need 6 dots, so they will discard it, and there are none
6
out.
bamboos.
There are no 6 dots out.
Chrysanthemum.
Drawing it would be nice.
Nine bamboos.
It would be nice to draw because then it would double our value.
5 dots. Nine characters.
Oh, 6 dot. We need a 6 dot.
3 bamboos.
Oh, shoot. I got to discard it. Let's hope they're not ready for it. Oh,
characters.
I got lucky. They're not ready for it.
5
Oh,
dots.
my goodness. I was hoping for that. Oh, shoot.
2 characters.
Oh, come on. 6 dot.
5 dots.
Oh, 8 dot. Darn it.
8 dots.
Oh, bummer.
4
Oh, that's
dots.
painful.
Four bamboos.
Okay, so they're not playing like numbers, I guess.
4 bamboos.
Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, 6 dot.
8 bamboos.
I think,
8 dots.
let's see, 6 dots are the only fresh tile.
2 characters.
No, 7 bam and 6 dot are the
Plum.
only fresh tiles. Oh, goodness, let's see. Yep,
1
6
bamboo.
dot, 7 bam, only fresh tiles. We may have to draw it. I
1
mean, we have a
character.
little less than a full wall, though. I think people are still playing to
8
win.
dots.
We'll see. I'm playing to win.
Plum.
Yeah.
7 characters. Orchid.
Ooh. 2, 4. There are 6 flowers out right now.
8 dots. White dragon.
Okay, a fresh tile is where there are no discards.
White
There,
dragon.
there's 4 of everything. So right now there are no 6 dots out.
Pun.
That's a fresh tile. Oh, they're playing. What are they? Oh, they're playing a year hand.
9 characters.
Nice. That's fine because I thought they were playing a
7
2, 4, 6, 8
bamboos.
hand. Okay, there's the first 7 bam out.
Pun.
Okay, so they don't need 6 dots either.
Green dragon.
Oh. There's only 1 5
5
crack out.
characters.
So a fresh tile is when there's no tiles out for any given one. Like right now, there are no 6 dots out. So that's a fresh tile.
7 characters.
I think people are
2
playing.
bamboos.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
7 bamboos.
Oh, goodness. Where is it?
1 bamboo.
There we go. Mah Jongg. Woohoo! Got the quint. Woohoo! We did it. Oh, that's nice, but man, that took a while. And it looks like they had a 6 dot here. That was going to be a discard too, but they were trying to play defense, but they had a lot of picks and they were holding that fresh tile. This is why you want to get rid of those fresh tiles before the end of the 3rd wall. I don't remember when I got set for that quint, but if they had gotten rid of that 6 dot in the 3rd wall, they would not be sitting there with a fresh tile, and it would have given me my winning tile, of course. So that's why you want to get rid of those before the end of the 3rd wall. Oh, goodness. That was a hard one. I was kind of sweating bullets on that one. Okay. Okay, I was just sharing that I've been on a losing streak, so that felt really nice to win that one. Okay, Josephine, thank you. You miss playing because you haven't even been able to play online. You probably haven't had the energy. I know taking care of a sick friend or parent, that can take a lot of energy out of you for sure. Yeah, they could have just drawn into it, but by the end of that 3rd wall, I start getting rid of fresh tiles and I keep tiles that are safe so that I have an arsenal of safe tiles in the 4th wall. You want to do what you can to get rid of those risky tiles like flowers, dragons, and joker bait, and then fresh tiles. Those are the categories there. You want to get rid of those before the end of the 3rd wall, because that 4th wall, that is the end game. If you are 4 tiles from winning, play to win. If you are more than 4 away from winning, consider going to defense. So we just need some players. Oh yeah, let me exit real quick and I'll show you the game. And those tutorials I was talking about, they're going to walk you through all this, but here, let's see here. I'm trying to think of what the question was though, about what to join, what table to join. Now I don't remember the question. Oh, forget it. I forget what the question was. Sorry. Okay, so oh, they left. So we need a table here. Oh yeah, patience. Oh my goodness, patience is a virtue. Especially if you give up on a hand and then it comes in after you gave up on it. I mean, a hand before this one, last one, I was playing north and south with 8s, I think, or something. I forget now. No, north and south with 9s. When I started giving up on it, I started drawing into it. But, you know, none of us are clairvoyant. So, yeah, that's just kind of hard. It's hard to know. And you can kind of, you know, sort of what do you call it? Armchair linebacker? No, what do you call that? Hi, oh, Judy, wish I could have been here an hour ago. Oh, why? That's fine. I think we've played a few games, but you could always watch the repost. This is being recorded and it will be reposted. And if you're watching the repost, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the session. So anyway, if you missed the other games, just wait for the repost. It's usually published about an hour after we're done, and we usually end at 9. So we'll get to play maybe 3 more games, and hopefully we'll have some good examples of strategy by wall. Maybe we could talk about joker bait. Maybe we could force a hand. I wouldn't mind forcing a hand. I need I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 hands to go on the card. And I was really hoping to finish the card in 2 months, but yeah, it didn't happen. That's okay. Armchair quarterback. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Anita. You can, you know, armchair quarterback your hands, but, you know, you never know what's going to come in. You just have to make the right decisions at the right time. And then you have to know how, you know, once you make a mistake, you got to be able to recover and sticking to it. If you vacillate through a whole hand, you're not going to win. You've got to, at some point, you have to commit. And then even at some point, you have to decide whether or not you're going to play even defense. So, oh, look, I'm playing triplets. The same avatar face. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do this time. Okay, we have fours. We've got all the fours, and we do have dragons. We do have some. Look at the 2, 4, 6, 8 we have here, though. Okay, I'm thinking this is a little bit of a risky pass here. Wow, that's really, really risky. But I'm thinking either like numbers with fours or 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to send a really risky pass because I can. Okay. Tonight I won. I don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I won. Did I win? I thought I only won one. All right, anyway. Oh, look what we got. We got a keeper. So we have 2 pair here now, 2s and 4s. So I'm thinking 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's get rid of the 2. Let's pass these 3. I think that's a really, really good pass right there. A wind, an odd, and an even in 2 different suits. I think that's a perfect pass. So I'm thinking 2, 4, 6, 8 or like numbers with 4s. That's a nice thing about 2, 4, 6, 8. You can switch. I mean, we could even switch to consecutive run if we get 3s and play 2, 3, 4. I think this is an okay pass here. A west with odds. That's not bad. Let's see what we get. Maybe we could even play the 2, 4, 6, 8 with dragons. I need a dot for that one. And we actually have the right dragon. We just need a 6 crack. Nah. Oh, look at what we got. Oh, no. Like numbers. Okay, this is when I'm tempted to switch to like numbers using those like numbers. So let's see here if we can leverage those. Let's see here. Let's give up the 8. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 4. I'm still thinking that let's go ahead and give up the 8. I would still like to play. Yeah, let's just give up on the 5. I would still like to potentially play like numbers with 4 so we could use those dragons. Very nice. Oh, Alieska, 30 hands. Very nice. Okay, yeah, we got tiles we can pass here. We did get a 1, though. Yeah, I don't think that 1 is going to help. If we had an 8 bam, I would consider maybe a year hand, but we have no 8 bam. And you need a pair. And so, yeah, I think there are many more opportunities. Oh, we got another. This pass is going around. Nobody wants it, which is good because they're safe tiles to pass. Always keep an eye on the tiles that are going around. Push them forward. Pay it forward, as that saying goes. Pay it forward. So we're in between either evens or we could play consecutive run, or we could even play like numbers with 4s. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, let's see here. I think we could give up on the 5 and pass 3. Let's do a full pass. So I'd say we're between like numbers with 4s and evens. 2, 4, 6, 8, something 2, 4, 6, 8. If we get the right numbers at the right time, we could maybe even play the 2, 4, 6, 8 pair hand. We have a gap though. We have no flowers. I've been having the hardest time getting flowers, and it's because of the 6 flower hands. Let's just get rid of the winds right away.
North wind.
We did get a 4, 5. I don't think that's going to be helpful though. So I think it's really hard to get flowers, because if anybody at the table is playing a 6 flower hand, your chances of obtaining that pair are pretty slim.
West
because
wind.
Also, if they're playing the 6 flower, anybody with a 4 flower hand, you're just
3
out of luck,
bamboos.
because they can both use jokers. Whereas if you need that pair, you'll never get it.
wind.
If you're up against a 6 flower hand and a 4 flower hand, forget it.
3 bamboos.
That flower needs to be secured early. The pair of
South
flowers,
wind.
try to secure it as early as you can, because that hand may never come to fruition
West
unless you get
wind.
that pair. So try not to commit to a hand with a pair of flowers unless you have it in hand. You may never get it. So I'm thinking maybe consecutive run with 2, 3.
2 dots.
Let's see, since we have no 8 and we have no jokers, I'm
5
thinking probably
bamboos.
consecutive run with 2, 3, 4. Maybe we could even do the concealed hand if we
1
get
dot.
8s. I don't know.
8 bamboos.
I think we could get rid of the 5s though. Oh my goodness. A pair.
5 characters.
Okay, now we have 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we could probably,
4
we have a pair of
characters.
5s. So anytime you get another multiple, reassess. We could do
3
2,
dots.
3 and bams, 4, 5 and dots, consecutive run. Or we could just use the 5s as joker
5
bait.
characters.
We really don't have to commit.
7 characters.
Not yet. I'm thinking we could probably
2 dots.
get rid of the white dragon and just focus on
5
consecutive run.
characters. 6 dots.
Okay, there's a 3. So now we
White
have all 2,
dragon.
3, 4, 5. I think we should probably go ahead and focus on 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive run and get rid of the
3
6 bam,
characters.
because we have a gap. At least with a 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 4 numbers in a range. We've
5
got
bamboos.
we've got several options. Whereas the
3
one suit,
characters.
the 1 suit even hand,
White dragon.
there's 1 with dragons. I mean, we could play that, but we have a gap of no 8 bam. And then of course there's the first one, and
3
again we have no 8
characters.
bam. So I think this green dragon could
5
maybe come in
bamboos.
if we can pair it up. We'll see.
9 bamboos.
If we get an 8 bam, we could switch. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to
6
switch to consecutive
bamboos.
run. Now we have, look at all these options we have here. 2, 3, 4 in bams, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5.
8 dots.
I think maybe we can whittle down the
Tom.
suits. Maybe the cracks need to go. Okay, 2, 6,
4 bamboos.
oops, 4 bam. Okay, nope. Okay, 2, 6 bam, 5 dot, 2, what?
East wind.
Oh my goodness, let's give up the 3. Okay, so
3
now
characters.
we've got a pung of 5 dots. What about if we played, oh, I should have kept that 3 crack. We
9
could have played
dots.
3, 4, 5 mixed suits. I messed that one up. We could play
bamboos.
2, 3, 4, 5 and use the 4s as joker bait. The 4 bam is joker bait.
South wind.
Let's get rid of the green dragon. 2,
Green
4
dragon.
bam with a 5 dot. Oh yeah, that would have
4
worked.
bamboos.
That would have been nice. I don't know if I would have been ready for the 4 bams though, because they just went down. I think that particular hand
Green
was
dragon.
not the timing was not right. I'm thinking 2, 3,
7
4, 5
characters.
pung pung kong kong, and then we can use the 4s as joker
1
bait.
dot.
That's kind of my thought process right now.
3 dots.
Yeah, that knitted hand, the 2-4 band with
7
5 dot and
bamboos.
white dragon. I think I only had 1 white dragon though at the
9
time.
bamboos.
So I don't know if we had the multiples to really make that a powerful choice.
Red dragon.
Even this, we can still claim the 2 bam and the 5 dot, but then we
6
can do
bamboos.
nothing until we get more multiples or jokers for the 3-4. So we're kind of
7
in a weak
bamboos.
position right now. We'll have to see what comes
4
of this
dots.
one. Yeah, we're in big trouble here. And let's see here.
3
We are
dots.
heading into the end of the third wall. This is going to be a good example of
5
when you should play
bamboos.
defense, because we probably have 2 more picks and we'll
6
be in the end
bamboos.
game, the fourth wall. We've got 6 discards.
East wind.
Okay, so now we have a pair of flowers. I wish I hadn't
7
thrown
dots.
that 3 crack, because then we could have played 3, 4, 5.
5 dots.
Okay, I'm not going to take that. There are way too many gaps to take that. I'm kind of
8
thinking
bamboos.
we should probably just switch to defense at this point.
7 dots.
Let's see, why am I doing that? Oh, look at what we got. Okay, let's just sort on this real
4
quick.
characters.
Now we would
West
need,
wind.
I'm kind of thinking we should play defense and see if we can get some jokers
7
for the white
characters.
dragon. Maybe we can make that hand work, but we would need 1, 2, 3, 4.
6 dots.
We would need 4 jokers. I'm pretty sure
3
we're playing
bamboos.
defense at this point. It is interesting that it came back though.
9 dots.
That's probably what I should have played all along, but I wouldn't have been able to claim the 4s or 2s because I have no
1
jokers.
character.
Makes me want to replay this one and try for that 2, 4, 6, 8 pair hand.
South wind.
Oh, there's a joker.
6
So
characters.
there's 2 4 bams out already. We would need 2 more jokers there. There's 2 white dragons out, so we would
White
need.
dragon.
Let's go ahead and pung it.
Pung.
Who knows? Let's see what happens. I need to get rid of these flowers.
4
These
dots.
I should have been discarding these flowers first. We're gonna get rid of those now.
7
I'm hoping that
bamboos.
it's not too late. I could be giving somebody Mah Jongg
8
at this point. Let's
bamboos.
see what happens. I'm kind of throwing these late in the
1
game.
dot.
This is not good.
Orchid.
Oh, that was the
7
first flower. Did you
bamboos.
see that pause? Oh my goodness. I got to get rid of this next one really quick.
3 bamboos. 8 characters.
Uh-oh.
Kong.
Uh-huh. I got to get rid of that flower.
6 characters.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks, and I have 3 discards. If I draw
9
jokers, that 8 dot over there is available.
Red dragon. Kong.
Oh no, they're all out.
9 bamboos.
There's 2 jokers there, but they're all out. So they probably
1
need 9
character.
cracks because there are 3 7 cracks out. So they probably need 9 cracks. If I draw those 9 cracks, I'm probably going to hoard them and switch to defense.
Green dragon.
There's a 9 crack. Doggone it.
Orchid.
I hope nobody takes that. Oh, they still need a pair.
7 dots.
So maybe they're not ready for, they need to get that 9. And I just drew their 9 crack. I'm pretty
4
sure they need
dots.
9 cracks.
Bamboo.
There are 3 8 bams out, so that's a safe tile. There are 3 5 cracks out. That's a safe tile.
8 bamboos.
I could probably use that. We have 1, 2, 3 more picks, and I've got 2
4
discards. This hand technically is viable, but I
2
don't know if I want to
characters.
throw that 9 crack. I'm pretty sure this is going to be defense. What I'm hoping is that someone will
Green
throw a
dragon.
9 crack. I'm hoping someone will throw a 9 crack and then
Green
they'll make an
dragon.
exposure with a joker and I can nab it and be ready to win. That's what I'm hoping.
9 bamboos.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
One
Okay,
win.
yeah, you're right. That needs to be 3s, not 5s.
3
Oh,
dots.
thank you.
East wind.
Oh, Chris, thank you. It should be, yeah, it should, these
Seven
should be
characters.
6 BAMs. There are 4 out. There's no 2 BAMs. We're playing
8
defense. And we only have 2 more picks. Thankfully, I didn't blow that. Oh my goodness, that
7
was,
dots.
that could have been disastrous. Whew.
1 dot. Joker.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Thank you.
6 characters.
It just goes to prove that
West
even
wind.
advanced players make mistakes. I did not even
6
see that.
dots.
That's hilarious. 6 dot.
Kong.
Oh man, that was really risky.
Bamboo.
Okay, why? I don't know why they did that. And then they threw a flower. That's not good. Don't do that. There was no way for them to win. They even had a discard. If you know you cannot win, don't claim a discard to make an exposure. Just play defense. There's no reason to make that exposure because you know you can't win. You just give information out. Yep, look, they were waiting for the 9 crack and then they would have thrown the 1 BAM and they would have been ready on a flower. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, I totally screwed that hand up. Oh my goodness. Good thing that was wall game. I could have paid dearly for that. That could have been what is called a chombo in Japanese mahjong. That would be a major boo-boo. So thank you, Chris. All right, let's see if we can recover from that. Oh my goodness. Those 2 BAMs needed to be 6 BAMs, or those 5 dots needed to be 3 dots. That was a mess. I made a mess. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have a pair of 6s and a pair of green dragons. A pair of 6s, 6 dots, and green dragons. I'm thinking the 3, 6, 9 with dragons. And that is a knitted hand. Let's just hold all 3, 6, 9. Let's give up, let's see here. Yeah, let's give up a wind right now. So I'm thinking 3, 6, 9. That way we can leverage the dragon and the 6. No, I don't think so. It was my mistake because that 2 BAM was supposed to be a 6 BAM for 4, 5, 6 with 5s in the middle. So either that or the 5 dots needed to be 3 dots. So it was, you caught my mistake. It was not, no, you were calling me out on my mistake. You did good, Chris. Well done. I'm glad you pointed it out because I did not see it. For some reason, I just did not see it. That's really funny. Okay, let's get rid of these. So I'm thinking in order to leverage the 6 dot and green dragon, we could play the knitted hand, the second from the bottom. I really don't like picking a hand this early, but the tiles are specifically directed towards those. Unless we get 6s, we could play like numbers with 6s and the dragons. And we probably can get in 2 more games. And I'd like to force something tonight. I need to, there's one hand that eludes me. It's the second from the bottom under odds. 1, 3, 5 in pairs, and then Kongs of 7, 9, and 2 suits. Someone just, let's see. So we picked up a multiple here with 2s. But this multiple leaves me with like numbers, which I will not pass. I'm going to mix it up and get rid of it. Really try not to pass like numbers unless you absolutely have to. So now we have tiles we can pass. Let's see if everybody wants to do the Charleston though. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're looking for 3, 6, 9 and they have not been coming in. I haven't seen any 6s. Oh, we got a 3. Okay, hold it. Doesn't matter where it fits, just gather. Gather, gather, gather. Whatever fits that category, keep it. So we're going to keep every 3, 6, 9 till we run out of discards, and then we'll pick a hand. Yeah, that's a hard one, I think. It's a 30-point hand, that odd hand, second from the bottom. Oh, we got a 9 crack. And we have tiles we can pass, so we still don't have to pick a hand. Do not have to pick a hand till you run out of discards. Don't do it. You know what? If you are being taught how to play this game and somebody points to what hand to play, especially like one hand during the Charleston, say thank you and ignore what they say. Really? Because you should not pick a hand when you have discards. Don't pick a hand when you have discards. You don't have to. Because you're basically putting on blinders to other opportunities that could be right there at your fingertips. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 6, 9. I want to keep my options open, and I do not want to pass a white dragon, so I'm going to pass 2 wins. Yep, you're right. I would need the white dragon. Oh, look at though.
Win.
See, what I'm thinking here is either, well, now we have a pung, but I was thinking of the dragons for like number opportunities. I'm thinking probably 3, 6, 9,
Win.
not with dragons. There are only 2 dragon hands in 3, 6, 9. One, the dragons correspond,
win.
and one is knitted. But the way the multiples are lining up, the green dragons are more likely than not going to be joker bait unless we switch to like numbers with 6s or like numbers with 3s. So I'm thinking
One
probably
character.
after the east, the 9 bam can go. Thanks, Janet.
East wind.
I was holding the dragons because I don't like to pass them. But there is some, before the 6s came in, there was some knitted possibility there.
East wind.
Oh, you know what? Nope, I did the same thing. I was thinking 3, 9, bam, 6 dot, and then the greens.
One
But that the dragons have to match the middle number. But we could use the white
wind.
dragon. But still, I think that's a moot point because I think it's gonna be joker bait
5
anyway.
bamboos.
I think probably just number tiles is going to work here. We just got a 6 now. Now I'm thinking like
7
numbers with
bamboos.
6s. Let's see here. No, 3, 6, 6, 9. I'm thinking the second hand down. And we could probably use the dragons as joker
5
bait.
bamboos.
So I'm thinking 3, 6, 9, second hand down.
4 dots.
And then the green dragons are joker bait.
North wind.
Oh, shoot.
9 bamboos.
Okay, we need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, like numbers with 6s.
9 bamboos.
If we get the 6 bam, I would switch. But
One
right
dot.
now, we have a gap. If we switch to like numbers with 6s, we have no 6 bam. Like numbers with 6s
9
and dragons.
bamboos.
Oh, look at what we got.
3
Okay,
bamboos.
I think we should switch to like numbers with 6s.
Kong.
And these 3s would be joker bait. Wouldn't that be nice if they're playing like numbers with 3s?
2 characters.
I think like numbers with 6s is a stronger potential here.
2 dots.
Let's see what happens. We still
1
don't have to
bamboo.
commit. Oh, nope. We're going to go back. Because now we have pung
White
potential.
dragon.
We have 3, 6, 6, 9. Either way,
Red dragon.
let's just go ahead and get rid of it. I think 3, 6, 9. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
8 dots.
Because now we can pung, pung, kong. All we need are 9 cracks or jokers at this
9
point.
characters.
Oh, shoot. And there's the 6. Shoot.
White
That would have been a
dragon.
higher point hand. I should have stuck with it. There's an example of patience or lack thereof.
4 dots.
All right, now we have joker bait.
3 characters.
I think I'll get rid of the dragons first.
9 characters.
Oh, and
Green
the
dragon.
9. Oh, shoot. And 2. Two 9 cracks
Sound
are out
win.
now. Darn it. I should have stuck with like numbers. That would have been
7
much better. I
characters.
wished I had known. Oh, painful.
North
That's
wind.
okay. We can recover. We can recover. Maybe this joker bait will
Green
pan
dragon.
out for us. We can pung and kong, and then we just need a joker.
2 characters.
If we can get a joker for this 9 crack, we'll be set. That 3 bam is available.
7 characters.
I messed that one up. I should have played like numbers.
2 dots.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
2 characters.
So now, if another 9 crack goes down, we can claim it.
West wind.
So there's 2 9 cracks out. This won't be jokerless, that's for sure.
7 characters.
At least the jokers will be safe. That's one consolation, I guess.
3 characters. 3 characters.
I like numbers, though. I should have stuck with that hand. I think it's a pretty
6
hand.
characters.
Okay, we're going to Kong that.
Kong.
That's a nice Kong, too. Pure
6
Kong. No
bamboos.
jokers available.
6 dots.
Okay, we'll pung that.
Pung.
Now everybody knows what we're playing, but all we need is a 9 crack or a
6
joker to win.
bamboos.
Or 3 bam. 3 bam will
7
do.
bamboos. 5 characters. 5 bamboos.
Oh, wrong number.
8 characters.
8 crack. Darn it. Now there's 2 9 cracks out. Although, let's see. Everybody should know what we're
1
playing.
character.
Because this can't be even, and it can't be
4
consecutive.
bamboos.
There's only one hand that this could be. We may have to
5
pick a joker to make this one work.
5
A joker or a
dots.
3 bam, of course. Now we're heading
7
into the end of the
bamboos.
3rd wall. Let's see here. No, we
Green
probably have
dragon.
2 more picks, and then we'll be in the end game.
1 bamboo. 1 bamboo.
I'm hoping people are still playing to win, in which case they'll throw the 9 crack.
Green dragon.
Maybe they'll think that we're not ready.
North wind. 1 dot.
Oh, 8 crack.
8 characters.
Shoot.
Kong.
Ooh, they wanted it.
8 bamboos.
Okay, let's hope they don't need 9 cracks. I mean, I would have switched my
4
hand if there's 2
characters.
out. I was already committed, though, I think, when the 2
Kong.
were out. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, they're playing. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah,
6
they're playing
bamboos.
the addition.
6 dots.
Uh-oh. 4
4
bam. There's 1
bamboos.
out. Let's see. There's 2 fresh tiles. 3 dot and 7 dot are the 2 fresh tiles. Right? No, 2 bam. There's no 2 bams out.
White dragon.
I'm kind of wondering if they're playing consecutive run to
Red
my right.
dragon.
Who knows what the player to the left is playing.
3 bamboos.
Oh, they got the joker. At least we know they're not playing a pair hand.
7 characters.
Okay, those
Red
1, 2, 3,
dragon.
4 hands can be the easiest. Not a lot of points, but any win is a good
7
win. I agree,
bamboos.
Janet. Any win is a good win.
5 bamboos.
And if you win lots of little hands, that can be lucrative.
Red dragon.
Okay, there's no jokers available right now.
East wind.
We need to draw this.
Five dots.
Oh, we need someone to throw that 9 crack.
5 characters. 9 characters.
Oh, there it is. Somebody threw it. I wonder how close they
Mah
are.
Jongg.
Okay, they should have thrown that 8 bam. Why didn't they throw the 8 bam? That 8 bam was a pretty safe tile. I wonder. And they had a gap. Okay, I don't know. I think I would have probably switched to defense if I were them. They had 2 discards. All right, I don't know. All right, well, that was a win. So, nice. Oh, that wasn't me. Yes, it was. Okay, let's try to fit in one more hand. Let's see if we can get another hand going real quick here. We'll play one more hand. Here we go. One more hand. Let's see if we can play something, either a dot or something big. I wouldn't mind playing a pair hand. I need the 3, 6, 9 pair hand. Okay, let's see what we got here. 1s and 3s. Okay, that to me screams little odds. 1, 3, 3, 5. Little odds. We could maybe play news with consecutive run. Let's go ahead and get rid of 6, 8. Let's see here. Although, look at, maybe we could even play news, the news year hand. We have a 1, 8 here. We even have a 1 here. Okay, let's see if we could play either news pair hand with consecutive run using the 3 cracks, or the news year hand. The news year hand is a concealed hand, so that would be a 30-point hand. I wouldn't mind playing a wind hand if we can get wins in the Charleston. Let's see what happens. I'm kind of thinking those 3s are going to have to go. Either way, we have to get rid of a pair. Okay. We got nothing. Okay, so we can pass these. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be helpful at all. We'll pass it. So let's see if we can. I'm kind of thinking it's a stronger possibility with wins. Is there? Let's see. Debbie's asking, is there any way to play with other players at the same experience level, like all newbies? Yep, there is. What you would do is you would create a table. You can create a table and then invite people with white belts. I'll show you when we get out of here. You can invite people to join your table. So I'll show you how to do it. And there might even be a video on it already. Okay, we picked up a multiple here with the wind. Let's keep it. And then let's go ahead and break up the 3 and focus on wins or a year hand. So yes, you can play with newbies. Well, here's the thing. Newbies is not, I mean, it's kind of hard to know whether someone is new to the game. Anytime you come into Mahjong time as a new member, you're going to start with a white belt, but that doesn't mean that you are a novice player. You could still be experienced but have a white belt, because you have to rank up by winning games. Okay, we got another north. So this is a really risky pass here. I'm thinking we need to give up on, we need to break this up. I don't want to pass 3, 6, 9 like that. So I'm gonna break up the 1s. So let's pass 691. I have played Jesky. I have played on that platform, but I don't like it. It's very high pressure and high stress for me because I don't speak Japanese. So I never know what I'm clicking on. I don't like it. And I know that they have a plugin, I think, for English, but it's still very intimidating. I prefer playing here. Oh my goodness sake. We just got dragons. We could play news with dragons. Let's pass these 3. So yes, I have Jesky. I have played there. It's very stressful though. And really though, I get stressed out playing Reach anyway, just because it's a much quicker pace. And you really have to be on your toes. And you have to, it's very high strategy. So the intensity level is higher, I think, than American style, in my opinion. Which is really one, I do enjoy that actually. But I think playing on other platforms is just adds to that pressure and stress. So I just am not as relaxed. So I just prefer playing here at Mahjong time. So anyway, we're playing a wind hand. You know what? If we draw jokers, we could maybe even play a quint. Anytime I see winds like that, I want to play a quint. Okay, so now we have a pair of Wests and we've got, oh, look what came in here. Now we have 2018. But I think we have a better possibility with winds or even a quint. I'm thinking we can maybe even play a quint. I think I'm just not going to do I'm not going to do an optional. I'm just not going to pass. They only wanted 2 anyway. So yeah, anyway, I just like this community and this interface. I'm hoping that we can build up the Reach players here because I think it's nice to have options. Let's see what happens now. We got a long way to go. This is a mess.
9 bamboos.
We've got the year tiles, but I'm kind of thinking we could force a quint.
3 characters.
It'd be nice to go big for the last hand. Okay, let's get rid of, yeah.
2 characters.
We could still play winds. If we get a south, we could maybe play the Kong hand, the 3rd one down. We have a gap though. We don't have any souths. Or we could play the concealed news hand and use the dragons as joker bait.
1 character.
Okay.
8 characters.
So let's see here. Let's count.
White dragon.
Okay, nobody wanted the white. Let's get rid of the white.
3 dots.
If we pair up that 1, I think we could force a quint. But we're really closest to maybe the news Kong hand.
9 characters.
If we can get a south. And then we could use the dragons as joker bait.
White dragon. Chrysanthemum. Pung. 8 bamboos.
Oh, white dragon.
White dragon. Nine characters. 5 characters. 3 dots.
Okay, let's see. 5 crack is out.
5 characters. 3 bamboos.
There's one crack out. There's no 5 dots out. Let's switch this out. Let's hold the 5 dot
dots.
and see if we could pair it up and get some jokers.
Kong.
Ooh, there's a joker.
4 dots.
Okay, 3's already out. We can get rid of that.
3 dots.
So at this point, I'm thinking either we can switch to Quint with
2
no jokers
characters.
at this point, or the News Kong hand with a gap because we have no south, or
1 character.
we could just use those reds as joker bait. I mean, yeah, this is not pretty right now.
8 dots.
Ooh, we got a joker.
1
Okay,
character.
so let's see here. I'm thinking we should get rid of the
8
green
dots.
dragon and see if we can pair up a number tile and force a Quint. Or
South
if we
wind.
get a south, we could play the News Kong hand. We're
8
probably going to have
dots.
to be forced to the side soon, though. Oh, and we got that white.
White
Darn.
dragon.
Oh, I don't know what's going to happen here with this hand. We're kind of
9
in trouble
characters.
because we have very weak number tile opportunities here. Usually I like to have a
bamboos.
multiple in my number tile. If we had another 5 dot, that would be... Ooh. Ooh, there's a couple jokers.
4 characters.
Maybe we could get a 5 bam. Okay, let's see. Alieska,
4
would you consider a
bamboos.
pung of dragons, safe tiles, or joker bait? I wouldn't call them safe yet because there are none out.
9
for-
bamboos.
Okay, there's a 6 crack already out. There are no, only the white
6
dragons are out.
characters.
So I think right now the dragons that I
3
have are not
bamboos.
safe, but they are good joker bait, yes. Elizabeth, the last couple times you watch a video cut out before the
7
end,
dots.
does it cut out on its own or do you turn it off?
7
I'm not sure.
dots.
You'd have to tell me which video it was because I did have a video out
4
there
dots.
that got cut off somehow in production and I had to
3
refilm it.
dots.
But I didn't know there was another one out there. Can you tell me which one it was? Send me an instant message on
7
Facebook and I'll try to
bamboos.
see what happened.
6 dots.
Oh, there's already 2 of those out.
2 characters.
I'm hoping to pair up the 5 and get more jokers. I would like to
South
play a
wind.
Quint if we can because we have no south and there's 2 out. I'm pretty sure we're playing
3
a Quint here.
characters.
We're just going to force this Quint because there's already 2 souths out.
North wind.
Okay, let's Quint.
Quint.
Maybe
Green
somebody's playing
dragon.
east and west. We could maybe use these east and west with for joker bait. I don't know though.
Six dots.
We have a long way to go here. So we could either make this Quint happen or
East
switch to
wind.
defense. They may have just given up on their wind hand.
7 bamboos.
A 4 dot. No, there's 2 out. I need
4 dots.
options or I need more 5 dots and jokers at this point. If the red dragon goes down, we can claim it though.
7 characters.
This is called forcing a hand here. That's why it looks bleak.
5 characters. 3 bamboos.
Oh, and there's the south. Wouldn't you know it?
South wind.
I totally would have switched to that
5
news,
bamboos.
either the concealed hand or the news Kong hand. Probably the
Green
concealed
dragon.
hand because all you need is a pair of flowers, which we had a gap there too. Yeah, this was ill-fated. But it's still viable.
4 characters.
Oh, somebody got the 5 bam. There's 2
4
jokers available at the
characters.
moment, and there's a 4 bam out already. Oh,
4
bummer.
bamboos. Kong.
So let's see here. Somebody, Jeski, I think,
5
asked.
dots.
I don't know if you're still here, Jeski. Jeski Ukama. You were asking about Japanese Mah Jongg. I do live stream for Japanese style the last
6
Friday or the
bamboos.
last Sunday of the month. The last
Mah
Sunday.
Jongg.
Oh, bummer. Oh, they had my red dragon. Oh, that's too bad. All right. let's see. So they were playing consecutive run. Very nice. All right. So anyway, Sundays I live stream. So the first and third Sunday is American style, and then the second Sunday is Hong Kong style, and then the fourth Sunday is Japanese style. And it's always at 7 p.m. Eastern. As far as my skill level, though, I'm still learning Japanese style. So I am a beginner with Japanese Mah Jongg. I try, and I usually get my fanny whooped, but I'm learning, and the only way to expedite your learning really is to play. The more you play, the better you get. And yeah, you really can get abused while you're learning. I think that's true with any style, though. And you've got to go through that learning curve in order to learn those lessons for strategy and what to do when. It's very situational. So experience is the only way to learn. It's the, let's see, here we go. I'm going to quote Yoda. The greatest teacher failure is. That's from Star Wars, if you don't know. Yoda said that. The greatest teacher failure is. So that's, you know, I kind of live by that, especially for Japanese Mah Jongg. But anyway, that concludes our live stream. I hope everybody had a great time. We had a couple wins this time. I've been on kind of a losing streak, so I'm glad that we were able to win a couple. I hope you all learned some things and enjoyed the session. If you're watching the repost, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the session. So check out my About page if you want to see my schedule for uploaded videos and live streams. It's all written there in the About description. And there's all kinds of videos for those 4 styles. American style with National Mah Jongg League rules, Wright-Patterson rules, Hong Kong Mah Jongg, and Japanese Mah Jongg, also known as Richi. You're welcome, Debbie. Thank you, everyone, for coming. All the regulars there, Josephine, Elizabeth, Mary, Chris, let's see, Debbie. Thank you for coming by, everybody, really. And we've had some new people coming and joining. So thank you so much for coming to the live stream. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to get to know more of you. Judy, I know you're new to the group. Welcome. Barbara, you're a loyal viewer. And Janet, Peggy, of course, Alyeska, another Peggy Brantley, and Peggy Greaves. I'm really grateful for the community we're building together. So thank you all for coming by. I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. So does anybody have any questions? Look at my typos. That's terrible. All right, so if you haven't joined my channel yet, consider subscribing. Click the bell when you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or maybe pick up an insight to the game that'll give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next live stream, may all your picks be keepers.